The USA shooting team has adopted the day as its own.
Yeah, John Martin is at the Olympic Training Center with the USA shooting team this morning to help celebrate. Good morning.
Good morning, absolutely. And I'm finding out how incredibly difficult this sport is. I mean, from just shooting the thing into the thing, that's hard. And then I also found out that even holding the gun, that's ridiculously hard too. So we're with Mike right now, Paralympic hopeful. You were trying to give me some pointers here before we came on. Turns out I'm just terrible. So we'll back up a little bit first and talk about you, and then you'll try to teach me, and then we'll both laugh at me, and we'll move on. But talk a little bit about how you got into this sport. You know, kind of a brief summary of how you ended up going through this training and ending up going to the World Championships recently.
Yeah, I moved here from Phoenix in November of 2012, and decided to give myself 6 to 9 months to make the team.
Yeah.
Was named to the team 6 months later, so here I am. Started my journey to Rio 2016. Recently, in July of this year, went to World Championships in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Myself and my teammate McKenna Dow ended up winning quota slots for our country for 2016. So that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's a huge deal. No, congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
And so we're going through here, and I want to show people, it's been a little bit since we've done this, but we're shooting, oh, I lost it, but we're trying to make a hole like this. This is a 10.9 shot, correct? Or that's about a 10.7. But you're trying to shoot a little pellet,
target,
a rifle target.
Pistol
okay.
target is the bigger one.
So,
there you go.
well, still,
Yeah.
okay, so now this is, okay, now we're splitting hairs here, literally.
Yeah.
You're trying to get your pellet through that teeny, itty, bitty little hole.
Yeah.
How much patience, determination, and strength does it take to hit that target?
Well, this sport, I found out, because I used to do a lot of marathons and triathlons, so coming to shooting, I found out that this sport is 90% mental, probably 10% physical. So if you're really good at playing chess or a mental game like that, you're probably going to be good at this. You can teach the physical aspect of this. The mental part is extremely hard to master.
How long are you lifting this gun throughout like a competition? Over an hour, is that?
Yeah, I mean the 10-meter air pistol match, which is what we're shooting now, total is about an hour and a half. So you may lift the gun 90 to 100 times because you're not taking a shot every time you lift.
Sure.
You'll abort some shots, so about 90 to 100 times you could lift it.
And this is, and I think one of the interesting, you're talking about getting ready for marathons, and that's a lot of
physical training.
Yeah, and it's muscle, it's traditional, the butterflies and everything else. This, when you're trying to hold an unloaded gun, because they still don't trust me with ammunition, I lost my privileges just a minute ago, but just trying to hold it out for an extended period of time, I mean, this thing is dancing everywhere because you're using different muscles in your shoulder.
Yeah, the stabilizing muscles of the shoulder is what you're using. You're not using the large muscles you use to lift heavy weights. When you're trying to hold it really steady, you want to use the fine muscles and the stabilizing muscles of the shoulder.
Yeah, this is us. All right, well, I'm going to get out of the way. Let's see. You want to fire one off here and see?
I'll give it a go.
Zero pressure. Nah, you're fine.
Well, first of all, this is much more challenging than rifle shooting. I just want to add that.
I know. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's try.
Okay.
We'll talk smack after this one.
All right. Here we go. Oh, man.
Well, I'm still impressed because you've been firing off some 10.4, 10.1. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. This, I mean, the more I find out, you guys, the more I find out about this sport and just how difficult it is and the different muscles that you're using. There's so much more than I actually thought. This is a remarkable sport.
Oh, yeah. Well, and he's going one-armed.
Yeah, I know, and that's what that's kind of the joke between the rifle and the pistol because it's I don't know, I can't hold either one of them. I'm not responsible enough, but it's still a really impressive thing.
All right,
so cool. Thanks, John.
10.9 day will continue to celebrate at the USOC this morning.